Hey, what's going on, Pittsburgh? Welcome to the Come Up Show. I'm your host, Sheldon Ware. Welcome to the show. You know what we're doing. We're bringing you the hottest artists in the city. We're doing it big, just like we always do. Right now, I got the P.U.M.A Award Winning T-Grizz up here, my man. What's going on with you? How you living?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. What's happening?
You know, living, man. Living. That's about it, man.
Definitely, man. Hey, welcome to the show. I appreciate you being here, man. I've been seeing your craft, been seeing your work, so I'm actually mad excited to talk to you. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Truth. First, I do want to ask you just about that award. How did it feel to get up there and accept that award?
Man, it felt good, you know what I mean, with all the hard work that I put in through the year, and my supporters, they support me well. You know, I got a big support base in the 724, so, you know, it was well worth it for everybody.
Definitely, man. And I seen you up there, man. You looked happy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know, my soul, I'm looking at it like, yeah, brother. All right, but I want to talk to you about the video that I seen. Johnny, it was going to be airing today. What made you make that story? Yeah, I mean, it was deep. I followed it, and I had to listen to it a couple times to actually catch it. Yeah, I mean, because it was deep. So what made you go that route with that song?
You know, it was one day I was chilling and trying to think of something to do different, to be different than, you know, a lot of people. And I was playing around with it, went to the studio and was actually playing. And then me and my engineer, we was like, well, hold on, we going with this.
All right.
You know what I mean? The story is, it's Johnny, but each verse is really one person. You know, one of the verses is me, and two of the other verses is people I know that's in, you know, doing tough times right now.
All right. Well, what puts you in your place where you're ready to make music? Like what, you know, I mean, like you said, you just went in there and you was playing, and all of a sudden such a serious type of song came out from you going in the studio and playing. So what puts you in your mode to make the type of music that you make?
I think I really like old school sample beats.
Old soul.
You know, I was brought up on that, you know, so it's like when you hear those beats that get you moving and it touches your soul, them is the beats I like, and I take my time on those.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as far as your fan base, what do you feel like most of your fan base comes from?
For one, my fan base consists of a lot of women.
A lot of women.
One, you know, hey, and that's one thing. Women will support you, you know, and
as long as you ain't a fraud.
As long as you, and you know what, and anybody can check my resume out my way. They know anything I talk about was done, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, the women, they support me a lot. I dropped a mixtape last year called For the Women, and you know,
a lot of R&B on there. Was you singing on that?
No
singing.
I made history in my town. No singing, man.
I mean, I didn't hear that, so I mean, you might have to just email it my way.
I got you.
All right, I got a little something for the ladies. Yeah. So, as far as your career as music, what is your next step? Where are you about to take it to?
My next step is just to, you know, get a couple more mixtapes out there, and then after that, I'm done with the mixtape. It's all visual from after here, you know what I mean? My next mixtape comes out in January, and after that, you're just gonna see a lot of YouTube videos from me.
All right. I mean, and that's how you, honestly, I mean, that's how you get seen. It's all about visuals now. I mean, you could put out mixtapes, and I mean, you can promote it just on Facebook and stuff like that, but it's about taking it to the next level, and not only just on YouTube, but finding other ways to put your music out there. You know what I'm saying? Like being on the come up. You know what I'm saying? That's always good. So whenever you're dropping that mixtape in January, make sure you come back. Do it exclusively here, man, to let the city get a hold of it.
I'm definitely gonna show love.
All right. Your next project. What do you got going for your next project in January? It's gonna be about.
Well, I actually got 2 CDs dropping. One
before the mixtape?
No, actually, they're both mixtape. I'm gonna drop 2. I was gonna drop it in November, but we pushed it back, you know, because you get exhausted sometimes really doing music a lot, and you don't want to overdo it. So, For the Women, Part 2, the other side, you know, it's gonna be a lot different from the first one. It was a lot of, begging and crying, like,
I gotta hear this. I really need to hear this now, because I don't see that, but that's why I need to hear it.
Yeah, I got you.
How many songs are you putting on these mixtapes? Because lately, yo, like from people I've been seeing, like I seen somebody come out with 23. Wiz just came out with 28. You know what I mean? So how many songs do you put on these mixtapes that you're just flooding people with music?
8 to 12.
8 to 12?
8. Because you know what? When you have your good songs and you put them on a CD, and people skip past songs sometimes, especially if they like a song that you had made a video to or something. They go straight to that one. Or if you do have 28 songs, 8, nobody's skipping through 8. They're gonna listen to the whole 8.
So you do a lower number, so it's lower quantity. Yeah, I mean,
you gotta listen.
Yeah, I mean, but you get higher quality.
Exactly.
All right. I mean, that's a good way to go about it. People like that. Yeah, I mean, just to be able to come and give them that potent. Yeah, I mean, instead of watered down. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, which is go in the studio, make some play, put it out because we made a jam.
I've seen people do it.
I've seen people do it too, man. So if there's any other artists who are trying to follow behind you in your steps as far as music, what advice do you have to the people?
I'm just gonna tell them to keep grinding. Have a good worth ethic at it, you know what I mean, and keep it going, keep striving.
Definitely. And I know you got a word for the people who voted for you to win that award at the P.U.M.A.
I appreciate it. Hey, blessed.
Definitely. Before we let you go, please let the people know where to find you out on the internet, all of your social sites, website, all of that good stuff.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at T_Grizz with 2 Z's, 412 for Twitter and Instagram. And you can like my fan page on Facebook, which is Broadband T-Grizz.
So, hey, first off, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you being here, man. We're going to have Johnny that's going to be airing. Yeah, I mean, we just heard all about Johnny and the story behind it. So I'm excited to have it, man. We about to have T-Grizz. We're going to have him, his video, Johnny, that's going to be airing right here in a couple seconds. This is the Come Up Show.
Living in the hood, Johnny trapping out the spot. We called him Ricky Rubio, the way this the rock. Johnny cool, Johnny gamble, Johnny rob. It's always new, Johnny stayed on his job. Living in the hood, Johnny trapping out the spot. We called him Ricky Rubio, the way this the rock. Johnny cool, Johnny gamble, Johnny rob. It's always new, Johnny stayed on his job. Johnny was a nigga that was straight from the block. He had a whole bunch of fly bitches that would flock. Johnny gleams, Johnny shines, Johnny glows. Niggas always knew Johnny never was no hoe. Getting with the best of them, niggas never tested him. All black with the P-hat, had the tilted brim. Crazy with the crowbar, money on his sonar. Had the shotgun in his coat like P.U.M.A. Johnny's on this shit like a baby's diaper, knocking niggas out cold. Definition tranquilizer. He stayed packed like a Lil Wayne concert. The that he chilled with, they was fostered. I like to hang around snakes, I need to know their whereabouts. Got slim and shady like the slaughterhouse. Know what it do, niggas always knew Johnny never was no fool. Living in the hood, Johnny trapping out the spot. We called him Ricky Rubio, the way this the rock. Johnny cool, Johnny gamble, Johnny rob. It's always new, Johnny stayed on his job. Living in the hood, Johnny trapping out the spot. We called him Ricky Rubio, the way this the rock. Johnny cool, Johnny gamble, Johnny rob. It's always new, Johnny stayed on his job. Johnny was a nigga that was born in the yo. Moved to the burg, I think back in 94. Johnny stood, Johnny fight, Johnny blast. In the ski mask, robbing was his craft. Women, he was f***ing them. Police, he was ducking them. And he did it straight, just like a businessman. He told a man he need 36, and 36 is a kilo. Johnny, I need 3, and the M before them zeros. Johnny said, you crazy if you think I'm getting robbed. I'll cut your wear down the sizes if you getting cropped. Johnny, I want no beef. I got niggas in these streets that will serve you shells like a way to
Bon appetit. Johnny put out blasted with no hesitation. He didn't have patience and no time was wasted. Johnny stopped, Johnny seen, Johnny knew. Eventually there'd be a point in time he paid his dues. Living in the hood, Johnny trapping out the spot. We called him Ricky Rubio, the way he dished the rock. Johnny cool, Johnny gamble, Johnny rob. It's always new, Johnny stayed on his job. Living in the hood, Johnny trapping out the spot. We called him Ricky Rubio, the way he dished the rock. Johnny cool, Johnny gamble, Johnny rob. It's always new, Johnny stayed on his job. He was getting cash that cream, trying to live that dream, coming up with a theme, executing his schemes. Johnny, they gon' get you, they got bread on your head. Don't just yes, you will be misled. Every nigga in the hood is looking for you, man. Trying to make it come up, yeah, the price is 50 bands. Johnny hit up Maya. Maya was his first boo. She said, baby, I got you. I heard about it, I love you. Johnny locked and loaded, got to mine just about 8. He kept ringing the doorbell, but she said he had to wait. Johnny wasn't no fool, she had Eve as her traits. He knew she was a gold digger, so he used her as bait. He cocktail her crib, so he know they running out. Catching them one by one, he was gunning down. Johnny cool, Johnny gamble, Johnny rob. It's always new, Johnny stayed on his job. Living in the hood, Johnny trapping out the spot. We called him Ricky Rubio, the way he dished the rock. Johnny cool, Johnny gamble, Johnny rob. It's always new, Johnny stayed on his job.
Hello, welcome back to the Come Up Show. I'm your host, Sheldon Ware. Thank you, T-Grizz, for dropping that video here on the Come Up. I hope all of you guys at home enjoyed it. Right now, I got MakeEmMad CEO Ricardo and the very lovely Tanni B up here. What's going on? How y'all living?
We're good.
I'm feeling good always.
All right, man. I want to talk about your performance. I obviously missed yours at the P.U.M.A. It was my birthday. He called me out on it that I ran out before he performed. But I got to see you perform.
Sure know how to make somebody feel special.
Yeah, but how did it feel being up there performing? I seen you come with a lot of energy on stage.
I love performing. Every time I hit the stage, it's wonderful. Stage is like my first love. So, especially with the pop transition, now I'm doing more dancing. It's more active. It's more energetic now. I can work the stage more. So I loved every single second of it. The crowd was very receptive, and we just had a good time.
All right, that's great. Tell me about your pop transition. I mean, are you enjoying that?
I'm enjoying it very much. A lot of dancing with this one.
You have to.
Not just, it's definitely a lot more to put in than just rapping. So it's definitely a completely different feel for me. A lot more rehearsal time with choreography. Obviously, hitting the gym even more, making sure my wind is up, making sure we're on point with everything. But like I said, I enjoy everything, especially getting to dance.
I'm about to say, at least you're dancing. You know, the big pop stars now, their thing is twerking. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice to hear that you're actually doing dancing. Yeah. But Mr. Ricardo, I want to talk to you really quickly. Tell me about MakeEmMad and how that started.
MakeEmMad started from MakeEmMad, a lot of people feel like it's a taunting situation. It's not really a taunting situation, it's more of a motivation. You understand what I'm saying? There's two ways you could look at it. I started it because it's like, a lot of times, people look past you, they count you out. They consider you just nothing. So what you do, you come from the bottom, and what happens to them same people? They get mad. Make them mad, huh? I love it.
Yeah, definitely. So how long has MakeEmMad been together?
MakeEmMad been together actually since 2012. We became an official LLC legalized company in 2013.
Okay. All right, and y'all been doing y'all thing. I mean,
We've
y'all
been doing
been
our thing.
performing.
We've been all over. We've been in, we've been performed in Baltimore, New York, Atlanta, Ohio, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? We got a performance coming up tomorrow at the Turn Up Fest. Downtown Pittsburgh. We're just all over the place. You know what I mean?
Definitely, and that's what's up. And because it seems like over there at MakeEmMad, y'all guys are like a family, and y'all are having fun with it and just kind of doing y'all thing. So. You guys are obviously, like you said, since 2012 have become an LLC. Was that 13?
2013 we became an LLC.
13 become an LLC, so you guys have become a business. And people will actually come to get you to perform at places, which is a big deal. I mean, that's great. You know what I mean? You get out there and you're in the city and a lot of people know about y'all. What's the next step for MakeEmMad?
The next step for MakeEmMad, CEO movie, you know, obviously, you know, it's me. Dropping a MakeEmMad compilation album. Full MakeEmMad, it's gonna be a compilation album. And I feel like that's good. A lot of people don't do that no more. It's sort of like a Rough Rider thing. Remember when the Rough Rider did that? Yeah. It's sort of like a situation like that. We drop a compilation like that. October, Tanni B will be dropping her album. In November, my artist Smuve will be dropping his album.
What are they called?
So
just
them names will come out when it's time.
I'll
tell you that movie's album personality. The MakeEmMad compilation is more of a movie thing. His personality, it's called Personalities. I'll be dropping it in the August.
Okay.
You know, movie has a lot of things going on with him right now.
All right.
Personalities is hot.
In the meantime, though, you guys can definitely look forward to multiple videos. We're about to drop it like it's hot on y'all. And y'all can catch all music, videos, photos, everything on the website, MakeEmMad.com.
Simple as that, MakeEmMad.com. I think we should report that. Can I repeat that again?
You can repeat that again.
MakeEmMad.com. MakeEmMad.com.
All right. So, but we're going to be having a video of yours, and today, what video is that?
We're going to do I Like That today.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that. I see you perform that at the P.U.M.A. There's a lot of energy.
And I promise I didn't sound like this.
No, you actually sounded better. I see that you kind of lost your voice. Yeah, and you're a little sick, but that's cool.
Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc.
Roller coaster rides, whatever happened.
All right. Well, we're going to have Tanni B's video, I Like That. That's going to be airing right now, and we'll be right back with more of MakeEmMad with Smuve and also the CEO.
Movie.
DJ, turn it up if you like that. DJ, turn it up if you like that. DJ, turn it up if you like that. DJ, turn it up. Cause I like that. New sneaks got them hot top Griffies lime green with the blue cop too. Cause I like that. Hit them all first stop, show the roots, love them dresses with the prints, couple more. Cause I like that. Tank tops every color cause I like that. Bag got them match your shoes cause I'm like that. Scout tee with the ripped up jeans, new pumps, new clutch, that's swag. You can bite that. Yeah, I'm rockin' denim with the snapback. Long hair, don't care, yeah, I'm bringing that back. When I hit the mall, no sales, buying whole rap. Tell me what's the cheddar and the cheese, if it's no Mac. Hey, scatter boy, yeah, you with the backpack. Swing at my way, we can roll, think you like that. I know you don't know me, but I'm everything your ex like. Finna find my way to your heart, and that's no map, no map. Party all night till the sun comes up, no sleep, no rest, just dance cause we like that. No cash whenever we hit the mall, just charge black cars, cop it all cause we like that. New kicks, hot ride cause we like that. Tell them heads to fly cause we like that. Tanni B on the track tryna get the club packed. DJ turn it up if you like that. DJ turn it up if you like that. Go on if it's pump if you like that. DJ turn it up 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 if you turn it up if you like that. Matte gloss got my lips so bright, every color, every shade, get them on cause I like that. Switch the swag, got the mohawk fluffed out, add a little spice to the sass cause I'm like that. Club love DC, yeah we like that. All drinks on me cause I'm like that. Put my looks on, rev the engine up cause it's bike me, South Beach, what you know about that? Family on the skis, where the waves at? Let me play fish up in the sea, where the net at? If I throw you to you, question is, can you catch that? Better go long, QB, yeah, quarterback. Name's Tanni B, and the beat is for heart attack. I start with an H, I don't care cause I'm like that. Girl, that's my song, you ain't lie, that's a true fact. 2013, but we party like it's way back. Party all night till the sun comes up, no sleep, no rest, just dance cause we like that. No cash whenever we hit the mall, just charge black cars, cop it all cause we like that. New kicks, hot ride cause we like that. Tell them heads to fly cause we like that. Tanni B on the track tryna get the club packed. DJ turn it up if you like that. DJ turn it up if you like that. Go on if it's pump if you like that. DJ turn it up 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 if you turn it up if you like that.
Ooh, bro, that's my
DJ turn it up if you like that.
for Rosie's.
DJ turn it up if you like that.
Yeah,
DJ turn it up if you like
turn
that.
it up,
DJ turn it up.
cause I like that.
DJ turn it up. DJ turn it up, turn it up. DJ turn it up. DJ turn it up,
Cause
turn
I
it
like
up.
that.
DJ turn it up. DJ turn it up, turn it up. DJ turn it up. DJ turn it up,
Cause I like that.
Everybody wanna get down with the crew. Better get your way up if it's what you wanna do. Cause we up all night, no we don't sleep. Then we live fast, die young, live free. And if you think that you bout that vamp life too hype, we about to see cause we gonna rock it tonight. DJ turn it up if you turn it up if you like that. DJ turn it up Gonna turn it up if you like that. DJ, turn it up if you turn it up, if you turn it up if you like that. DJ, turn it up if you turn it up, if you turn it up if you like that. Party all night till the sun comes up, no sleep, no rest, just dance 'cause we like that. No cash whenever we hit the mall, just charge black cars, cop it all 'cause we like that. No kicks, hot ride 'cause we like that. Turn hands too fly 'cause we like that. Tanni B on the track trying to get the club packed. DJ, turn it up if you like that. DJ, turn it up if you like that. Go on a fist pump if you like that. DJ, turn it up 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 if you turn it up, if you turn it up if you like that.
What's going on? Welcome to the Come Up Show. I'm your host, Sheldon Ware. Thank you, Tanni B, for that awesome video. I hope all of you fans out there enjoyed it. Right now, I got MakeEmMad CEO still up here, and my man Smuve. Welcome to the buddy. What's going on, brother? How you living?
I'm doing good, man. Living good, feeling good out here, man.
All right. Well, my first question is going to be to you, since my man Ricardo didn't know. CEO, he's slacking over here for real. But tell me, what is y'all mission statement as far as MakeEmMad?
Okay, our mission statement goes a little something like, to captivate the minds and the interest of a versatile community in various ways. And really, community, it can be anything, city, town, and eventually the states, and eventually the world. That's what we're trying to take it.
Yeah, exactly what he said.
And with that being said, he deserves a raise. So let's talk about your music though, man. Tell me the type of music that you're making.
Well, like Ricardo said earlier, I can't really classify myself in a certain genre. I like to call it retro future. It's a mix of everything, old school, new school, pop, rock, hip hop, whatever you want to call it, rap, you know what I mean? Just all that meshed into one, but in a good way, in a tasteful way.
Yeah. So you like to make music. I mean, it's hard to really say, like you said, because you're not really put into a genre. So
right.
What do you put into your music? Is the music to dance to? Is it?
I mean, I got a lot of dance music. I got a couple singles about to drop soon. One of them being "Dance for Me." That's a big dance song right there. I also do a lot of mellow stuff. You know what I mean? I do a lot of R&B singing. I try to show my vocal talents and everything like that.
Ladies love them singers too, brother.
Yeah. I noticed that a little bit.
Telling you that that's all it is. You pull that move, you're gonna see. And once you pull that move, all of a sudden you're just
up
like
there,
that.
Up there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. I know my man's trying to put me onto his video. You know, he trying to do it in the middle of the show, had us rushing and everything. But tell me about your video, brother, that you had that I ain't had the chance to watch yet.
My video is called Motion Picture. It takes place. The concept of the whole video is, you know, we making the movie. Me and baby girl, we gonna make a movie. That's just bottom line. Explains itself. We gonna make a movie. So you gotta watch the video, get in tune.
All right. So, brother Smuve, what is your move as far as music? I know, obviously, a movie about to come out with his album. Y'all about to get a big on promoting that. Tanni's coming out with her album, and you have yours coming out. Right. What's the name of your album? What inspires you to make it?
Well, I'm actually working on 2 separate projects right now. What's going to be dropping in November is my mixtape, which is the debut. Like, I've really just been in the industry taking it seriously for about 1.5 years now, you know what I mean? And I'm liking what I'm seeing, you know what I mean? I'm getting a good feedback. People and the fans I'm getting is amazing, you know what I mean? I never thought I'd really go that far. But I want people to really know more about me, you know what I mean, and see who I really am for me, you know what I mean, for my vocal talents, for all my talents. So that's going to be like more of a compilation, you know what I mean, mixtape or whatever. But my album, it's still under wraps, you know what I mean, I don't want to get too much information out, but I'm trying to release that at the beginning of next year.
All right, cool. Tell me more just about you, and what's an in and out day of Smuve versus just what you do as far as music? In and out day,
hectic to say the least, but it pays off, and that's where I get my satisfaction from, you know what I mean? It's from doing paperwork to running to 3 and 4 different meetings a day, sitting down for an hour or 2 with people, meeting with videographers, meeting with engineers, producers, all types of event hosters, and all types of stuff, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, you know, I got to write music, you know what I mean, when in my free time and anything like that, and then on top of that, I got my home life, but I just try to make it fit all into one, and just make it a good package and put it all together, you know what I mean? I got a lot of people depending on me, and I depend on like my team, you know what I mean? So we just got to be a family. We got to stick it out. And if I can't come up with it, my partner right here got it.
Definitely. So let me ask you this. You've been taking it serious for, like you said, only a few years now. What was the moment where it snapped, where you were like, this is what I want to do?
Well, actually, you know what I mean? I started off dancing and doing live performances when I was 8 years old with a group called Total Zamar. Just growing up doing that for years, it was something I always loved doing, you know what I mean? But then on top of that, I moved around a lot, you know what I mean? And the group broke up and everything, so I came back to Pittsburgh and a few years later, and I'm like, what's happened to the music scene? There's nothing here anymore, you know what I mean? And started digging and finding certain people I can collab with, and ran into a couple great people, and it was just like, you know what, it's time to really start taking this seriously, like, you know what I mean? I started seeing a lot of people, they talk a lot of the game, but they don't know how to go about to handle the game, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what I'm just trying to formulate right now, how we're gonna handle this game and knock it out the park.
All right. So, I mean, that's the goal, obviously, for MakeEmMad. I mean, Tanni knows it, you know it. That's just something that y'all obviously know as a label, that y'all trying to take this thing to the next level, which is good. And, you know, that creates an environment of wanting to do better.
Yes.
Exactly.
Today, we're going to have you performing. What do you got plans on performing?
Yes.
It's one of my songs. It's an acronym, FAH, 2 times. It's a little explicit title, but
all right.
Let's just say forget a hater 2 times.
All right.
Yeah, it's for all the haters out there, for everybody that got haters, we all got them.
Definitely. You ready to perform? Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to go, man.
Let's do it. We're going to have Smuve. He's going to be performing. What is it again?
FAH.
FAH. See, I forgot it because it was explicit. So he's going to be performing FAH, and that's going to be right here on the come up, coming at you.
Huh?
Thank you for having me on the come up. Sheldon.
See, behind every face there's a story, a history, a past, a mishap, a failure, a mistake. We all wanna see him do better, but we're quick to judge a man like he took an oath before the state. It's the exact reason I chose to be on my Drake and my Lorraine, and the exact same reason you remember my name. What up, James Webb? Yeah. The lies, the fake, the ties that incorporate myself with the lames. Entertain, asking boldly not to mention my name, but instead they use the avenues to go against just to get reactions. Think I need to choose a better way. If I pull this trigger, I'll release the pain. Shed so many tears, I made a hurricane. But the barrier's up, yet I flood the state. It's too real, so it's time to evacuate. That ain't the real, Ziggin's way out. But what's left to do when every excuse you use has been played out? Face the truth and let it pan out, or direct the opposite. The truth, focus on the profits then. Wish I could find a way to flip from negative to positive. It's hard to be an optimist when labeled as the drama kid. Regardless, I'ma make it big. Anxious for the day you see me in my phone with, just to hear you say I did it big. I've been here too long, I don't know which way is up, so I shut the party down. Yeah, you know I'ma turn my city out. And I done cried sometimes, so for now I'm rolling up with my niggas getting high. So in the meanwhile, fuck I hate it, yup, yell it 2 times. Fuck 'em. Yeah. The truth is that I'm fucked up, but real enough to man up. Take the blame for my mistakes before you get too fed up. Excuse his actions, I'm just trying to get my bread up. See, I admit I'm not considerate, it must be the selfishness. Ignoring every consequence, dollars never making sense. 4.0 car came through the mail. Too bad I got my mail when it sell. My brother paid the bail, I got out and sent through hell. No wonder why that truth I spit is fire from the depths through a well. I'ma be something, put it on your best, I'ma shoot and keep dunking. You ain't f***ing with me, I ain't f***ing with you. How you expect to do better, but you judging me too. Only God holds the verdict. Sentenced to a life of robbery and murder, just to get my music out for you to say you heard it. Now you heard it, what's up? I've been here too long, and I don't know. I don't know which way is up, so I shut the party down. I've been here too long, I don't know which way is up, so I shut the party down. Yeah, you know I'ma turn my city out. And I done cried sometimes, so for now I'm rolling up with my niggas getting high, so
to give a special shout out, MakeEmMad Ent, man. Thank you, Sheldon, for having me on the show. Come up, Pittsburgh. Stay tuned, man.
God is only just. Never forget it.